Hello, my INFPs. So today is part two of a series of 5 videos that I'm doing on how to believe new things. Last week's video was on the power of thoughts, and this week is practicing new beliefs. So the first way to practice these new beliefs would be to visualize your new future and everything that you want. So in doing this, you really have to be open to figuring out what you actually really want rather than what society is telling you you should want or whatever. So as INFPs, as kids, we, dream really big, but as adults, we start becoming a little jaded because none of our dreams have come true, and therefore we don't think they will come true. And so we're scared about dreaming big now, but I'm asking you to have enough courage, get a big piece of paper out and write down everything that you want in your future. And that could be something physical, like a house or a car. It could be, what you want to do for a career. It could be a feeling that you want, like confidence, whatever. Put all of that down. Don't edit it at all for not being realistic or achievable in this lifetime. Just write it all down. Then I want you to start envisioning yourself actually having all of those things and being that person, seeing yourself in that role. So if you wanted to live a laptop lifestyle, imagine yourself waking up at 9 a.m. instead of the 5 a.m. that you work or wake up now. And imagine yourself walking to your favorite cafe and ordering your favorite coffee. Like, what type of coffee would that be? What would you be listening to on your headphones? Or if you wanted to be confident, like, how would a confident person wake up? And how would a confident person do this? So, constantly see yourself as being that person. The next thing is to just be open to that actually becoming true for you. Like, if you can think about it becoming true for other people, since you can imagine it's probably happened to someone else, think about or keep trying on the thought of it could be true for me. You don't believe it right now, but just keep with the thought it could be true for me. And visualization is especially powerful after meditation because when we meditate, we're closer to our subconscious and it can receive things a lot more profoundly. And it actually starts opening up our reticular activating system. And so when you go into your everyday life, your brain starts picking up different connections and starts to actually build connections into reality and from all of the visualizations that you had to make it something concrete and something that you can take action on. But we're not going to talk about actions now and how to get places on your reticular activating system. We're just going to talk about beliefs for right now. So, obviously, the way to practice beliefs is also practicing your thoughts, which everything really is. But one trick I like to do is think about this whole practicing belief as practicing for a part to play in a movie, but you're practicing for a part to play for who you want to become in reality, which I feel like is actually your true self. So I literally write down all of the thoughts that I would like to think, or all of the thoughts that I think that my future self would be thinking in advance, like in certain different categories too. I put like, if I feel like I'm procrastinating, pick up the sheet and start practicing the thoughts and really, feel into them. So again, it's just like practicing for a part to play in the movie. You have to memorize the lines. And so that really helps me having something physical to rely on whenever my brain's kind of going into chaos. And you want to not only just take action from this place of belief. So if you wanted a plane or something really expensive in your visualization, you might think, well, I have to work really hard and I'm going to work myself into the ground and I'll get that plane. But I want you to practice the thoughts that lead to the feelings that drive the action of eventually getting that plane. Or else, once you get the plane, you're not going to be happy at the end of the day because you haven't actually practiced having the plane. I know that sounds weird, but like people that win the lottery don't see themselves and feel like they believe that they should have that much money. So they end up spending it all, wasting it, bad things happen. So you want to practice actually being the person before you actually have those things. And try to be that person in your everyday life 24/7. So wake up and think about what would they think about. Even like when you're flipping your eggs in the morning, if you wanted to be confident in your visualization, like how would a confident person flip these eggs? The more you can make these connections, no matter how silly it sounds, the more it starts really connecting into actually who you are. And when you actually are this person, you start creating all the results that you want. Another way to look at this and identify with this new person is, so INFPs identify as usually being a procrastinator. But instead of thinking, okay, my future self's never going to procrastinate, I'm not going to let her procrastinate or whatever, what would it be like if you thought your future self didn't even want to procrastinate? Or what if she loved doing things right away and it would make her actually feel really bad and like she wouldn't feel tempted to procrastinate at all? What would that be like? What would she be thinking? Just opening up your mind to actually it being easy. And this whole process is a very active, assertive process. It's not going in your bathroom mirror every morning, just like once a day, and saying like pretty things to make yourself feel good. It is an active process, an active awareness of your thoughts, an active prepping of these thoughts in advance to really get this down underneath your skin. Because we've been playing this other part for our whole lives. So playing a different part takes work, but it's doable. And it's really like brainwashing yourself. And I'm really having you brainwash yourself. But don't get it twisted. We've already brainwashed ourselves. Society has brainwashed us. Our family has brainwashed us. We've brainwashed ourselves. So why not intentionally brainwash ourselves to be the person that we want to be? So, in summary, the way we believe new things and we practice our beliefs is one, visualize and really commit to visualizing. The second is to create sentences or create thoughts in advance. The third is practice believing these thoughts and really accepting these thoughts as true. And again, top to bottom, visualizing thoughts and accepting them as true. And then the fourth would be to practice this again and again, repeat it again and again. So I'd love to hear from you guys. If you wanted to post below and commit to something that you plan on practicing belief in. And if you need any help with this, you know where I am. Please reach out to me. I love to hear from you. Talk to you guys later. Bye.